Hey, what's up YouTube? Thanks for tuning in. Just want to give you guys a quick update. I did get my car back from the dealership. It has been resprayed, the roof, the trunk, and all that, and I'll show you guys that in a different video. But basically what I wanted to do is kind of get started on the fun stuff a little bit. So right now what I have is I have Flash Pro connected to the computer, and what I want to do is I want to like I said before, I wanted to install the short RAM intake again, the AF Dynamics short RAM intake. So just wanted to, share with you guys what I'm doing, give you guys a little quick update, and while I load up that calibration, I just wanted to tell you guys, I have to mention that this is not a how-to video. This isn't a demo. This isn't not answering anybody's questions right now. I'm just basically kind of giving you guys an update on what's going on and what we have coming up next. But yeah, I have my Flash Pro program, Flash Pro Manager loaded up. As you can see, we have tabs up here. These tabs here are basically if you're connected live and you're tuning and all that stuff, so I'm not going to mess around with that. But just a quick little tutorial on how to load up a calibration. Basically what we want to do, it's already plugged in. You want to click the Flash Pro tab on there, and you get the Flash Pro window that pops up. As you can see, I am currently stock tuned. Right now, this is what I'm running at because I have a Kanan drop-in and a Q300. And after all that header drama, I have not running a header right now. Everything is stock again. But there is, I don't know if you guys noticed, there is a vibrant header on 8th Civic for sale with high flow cat. Gonna see if I can try to pick that up. I think that'll be an awesome combo. The vibrant header with high flow cat and the Q300, short RAM intake, and Flash Pro. I think that'd be a great setup. But yeah, data logging I don't do. History, nothing there. Bluetooth, yep. So calibration, and this is the Flash Pro. I don't have a security password or anything like that because I'm the only one that uses it. Alright, so let's go ahead and load up a calibration here real quick. New calibration, let's pop up the calibrations. There we go. And just to show you guys what it comes with, on the MAF, when you're using the MAF calibrations, these right here, stock equivalent, that's just bone stock. I usually have that as my first calibration, and my secondary calibration is normally the one that goes with the mods that I have. Completely stock tuned, that's where I'm at right now, which is pretty good. Low end, bottom end is actually really good, and it does, you can definitely feel it above 6,000 RPM. Valet is something I should have done when I dropped off the car to the dealership. For some reason, when they drafted up the work order, I had 112,898 miles. I got it back with 12,910 miles. So supposedly somewhere between the work and back, it picked up 10 miles, and I have no idea from where, because the town or the place that they sent it to the paint shop is only just a couple miles away. But who knows? But that's something, if you guys have it, definitely take advantage of that valet calibration. AAM, short RAM, cold air, Fujita. I don't even know if anyone even uses that intake anymore. Engine, cold air, short RAM, Kanan short RAM, Kanan race header. This is the one that I had when I had the NVIDIA header installed. This was pretty good calibration. It gave good performance gains, and it pulled nice and strong on top end. Just whatever cold air intake plus skunk 2. This one here, I think they're just referring to any other cold air intake other than the engine or AEM. So these here, you can probably take advantage of them as being a base map. But if it's something like a hybrid racing intake or skunk 2, I would definitely recommend at least trying to get some sort of a knee tune or something if you have any idle issues and stuff like that. Weapon R, I don't even know anyone that has that intake, but it would be interested just to see, you know, anyone that has it, or see how it works, see that secondary tubing on the inside. Just kind of curious to see how that works. But nope, yep, the AF dynamics would fall into this category right here. So let's tap on that. Okay, once you press OK, it goes away. And oh, wait, real quick, step test, take a step back. Some of you guys wondered where are all the other calibrations, so let's go to filters, show race calibrations. This here is our MAF calibrations, which is what I'm not using. This one requires like more extensive tuning and stuff like that. It's highly recommended rather, but you know, if you use these MAF based calibrations, you know, Honda suggests if you have any idle issues to use the MAF until you get a proper tune. And I believe I read that straight off their website, but there's more calibrations on here. So for example, where's that one? Oops. Yeah, this is some of the other stuff that they have on there. Like this one, I wish they had on the regular MAF side, MAF based stock tuned race header. So this is basically if you're running Kanan filter or Kanan filter and HPS hose with the race header and a cat back. That one's actually would be nice to test out, but yeah, those are the other calibrations that they have. Of course, CT engineering calibrations. Damn, I missed that supercharger. And the stage 1, they don't recommend. Yep, do not rev past 7,000 RPM because the stock injectors are at 100% duty cycle at 7,000 RPM. But here's a stage 2, which should work just fine. Grady turbo with different injectors. But yeah, this is some pretty hardcore calibrations. TSX bottom end, look at all that stuff. But yeah, those are the other calibrations. Since we're basically working on a stock vehicle, let's do Kanan SRI. Okay. And now what we're going to do, since that went away, we're going to pull it up here. Calibration. This is the Kanan calibration that we just loaded up. Okay, there's the name of it right here. So basically with this here, the only thing I don't mess around with fuel on this preloaded calibration. Like Honda says, these are, you know, tuned fairly well. I don't mess around with ignition. VTEC I don't mess around with. I try to keep that window where Honda recommends it. I'm just gonna trust the pros on this one here. But a lot of people mess around with this here, but you know, I think if you mess around with this, you have to go back and retune other items here. But yeah, no, not me. Rev limits, the only thing I do is sometimes I would lower that a little bit because I've never rev even close to 8600. I think the most I do is probably like 81 and 8200 because this just doesn't need to go any higher. I'm not getting any more gains after that. But this here, basically top knot at 5th gear. I like to just bump that up to a 141. I'm not gonna go any much faster in 6th gear because it's just so tall and just don't have enough power. But just for the sake of it, put it at 141 just in case. And full throttle shift enabled. This is if you don't want to take your foot off the clutch, or the gas rather. You can just press the clutch and keep your foot in the gas, and then shift, and it doesn't and it gives you better consistent driving. But let's take a look. Idle's good, throttle, boost control, and miscellaneous. Some people disable the secondary ECT sensors, which is not bad. when you want to activate your fans, which is kind of good. But before you start messing around with this here, I definitely recommend getting a lower temperature thermostat before you do that. But everything has to work work together. Alright, cool. So that's the calibration. Now let's go here. Let's download the calibration. You want to save changes to calibration, raise the speed limiter. I don't want to save it. Basically, when it asks you to save, it's going to ask you to overwrite what this is, but I'm going to load up what I changed. What's going on? Alright. Let's upload it. Okay, never mind. Sorry. Alright, so we uploaded this calibration that I just changed, where I just changed the where is it? Throttle. Nope. Rev limits. Okay. Where I just changed the speed limiter. I just raised it. So that's on here now. So when I close it out, it's just gonna go back to default. I'm not gonna overwrite it or build over it because there's no need for it. I mean, just running a short RAM intake, so it's no big deal. But that's it. The calibration is loaded. It is Thursday night. This weekend I'm kind of busy, but next week I'm taking some days off. I'm gonna install the SRI back on there, load up the calibration. I'll take you guys with me to do that, and then I'll show you guys also a little quick update on the work performed for the paint job that they did, which came out pretty good, not too bad. It's not perfect, but it's good. It definitely needed it. That clear coat issue it was just really bad. It was almost kind of like, damn, this just looks kind of nasty. The roof, the trunk, it's all white and cloudy and everything, and it was nasty. But now just looks normal. So it was good. Otherwise, thanks for tuning in, and I got the car back. I'm gonna post up some more videos. There are a couple of other items that are going on with the car. It's got a steering issue. I don't know what the hell it is. I had an alignment done last year. I replaced my inner and outer tie rods, and I got new tires and everything, and for some reason the steering wheel just seems like it's just falling to one side. So I did have Honda give me a courtesy alignment report, and they said that my toe is off, but I don't know. I keep hearing a knock when I return the wheel in reverse and all that, so I'm gonna have to play around with it. And but either way, I'm gonna do everything else first. That other stuff, I think I'm gonna play around with it sometime next week also, and see if I need to do any other maintenance. But either way, sway bar links are coming, so I'm gonna load up those videos. I'm gonna take you guys with me to while I do that work. And otherwise, I'm still trying to get it up to 100%, and let's see what happens if I can come up with that vibrant header with high flow cat. I think that'd be an awesome combo. It won't be so loud. It's got a cat on it, and it shouldn't be stinky at all. So yep, that's it for now, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Later.